What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start my early access coverage of Conan Exiles. It's by Funcom, and it released on January 31st, 2017 into Steam Early Access. So you guys can go and grab it and play it in Early Access as well. With that being said, we're going to hop in and we're just going to start playing. I believe I have to create a server, and I do. So I'm going to create a server. You guys are going to have to sit here and deal with it with me. Bumpy's server, a bunch of R's, it's fine. We're going to go with very few max players. We're going to do basically single player. That's basically what I want to go with. But on the off chance that I want a few folks to join me down the road, which is a possibility, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this up. I find that it's a little easier for the most part, to do this type of game in a single player format. To a degree, especially when you're first covering it. If you already know how the game works, it's a little bit better doing it with multiple people, but if you don't know, then yeah, it's not super great. But this way I'll get to learn at my own pace. I don't have to worry about like doing things and making stuff actually happen, so it's going to be fine. That's already enabled. PvP I'm not going to have, unfortunately, folks. We're going to go with experimental. That's what I'm going to call it. We're on the Murica side. Ownership is fine. Can damage player-owned structures. I never enjoyed the fact that people could do that. I feel like fight it out amongst yourselves, but don't destroy the bases. That's my philosophy in general. There should be maybe times allowed specifically for where you can destroy bases. That way people are like, oh, at 6 o'clock every Sunday for an hour, we can destroy enemy bases. And then they all get together. It's a big fight. But, you know, oh, look, so-and-so and his 3 friends logged off. Let's go destroy everything they did. That always bothered me, folks. That is something that always bothered me. So we're going to go with that. Clan max size, we'll keep it kind of short. We'll keep it down to 10. I don't want any nudity, so you guys can actually watch all of it. There's a bunch of multipliers. I'm going to leave it all at 1.0. Day-night cycle, that's totally fine as well. Catch up time, I'm not sure what that is. I sort of want to like lower the night cycle, like so it's shorter. It's not there, but that's fine. I think everything else we can pretty much see. Logged out characters remain in the world. Drop equipment on death. That's fine. Everybody can loot corpse. That's totally fine as well. NPC reads blah blah blah. I think pretty much everything else is fine. Sure. All right, let's host it and let's get in and play. Like I said, I have no idea. My first time playing it is right here before all of you folks. I don't know exactly what I'm getting into, but I'm pretty excited. The code came to me a couple of days ago. I've been trying to get a moment free. It's been a really busy Friday, Saturday, Sunday for me. Okay, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After the load there, I decided to do a cut and return to it. So, I guess we are going to be male. And, okay, apparently there we are on a cross. We have some sort of note tacked to us, which doesn't sound like a pleasant experience. We get to choose a race, a religion, and a voice. Tribes of the Pictoland are continually at war with each other, neighboring, bloody, blah blah, dark gods, not good stuff. The Shemite, the Dafari, the Venda, something, another. Noblemen are renowned for their chivalry and swordplay. While Zingaran sailors are cursed in seaports and around the civilized world as coarse brutes. Huh. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so we're going to be that guy. Let's see here. We have the god who requires no worship. We have the god of serpents and sacrifice. We have the god of cannibals. Nope. We have the god of right and justice. Sure, let's go with that one.
Death is coming.
Wait!
The gods cut me down.
Death is coming. Death is coming.
Cut me down.
Hey!
Yeah, we gotta go with that one. All right. I don't really care what that's fine. Let's just I want to play. I just want to play. So let's hop in. All right. So here hangs Bumpy the Zingaran, condemned to death and exile for crimes including cultural appropriation. Okay. Sullying a virgin. Right. Fixing gladiatorial matches, and remove this body, living or dead, from the cross will be flayed alive along with all members of their family. That does sound pleasant. Let's get to it. Much I remember, but much I have forgotten. I have been in a far land across misty voids and gulfs and unlit oceans. Okay. During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands. Crucified and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed, death comes swiftly on black wings. That is, until fate intervenes. By the way, folks, my throat is bothering me a little bit today.
Shall I cut you down?
So quiet.
It might kill you. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. We will meet again.
Okay, well, if you say so, sir. If you say so. Yeah. So, apparently we were cut down, and now we're here, and this does not look like a very pleasant or nice starting location. However, the game does look good, and it seems to run really smoothly. Like, there's, like, no lag at all. Granted, I am playing... oh, we can pick up rocks. Cool. I am playing on, obviously, the single-player server, so there's that. Alright, we can get some plant fiber and all sorts of other various things. We're getting seeds and rocks and stones and who knows what else. Let's do a quick look in the top left here. We have health, we have, I'm assuming, stamina, we have our water, our food, our experience, and what I'm going to assume is also weight. I'm not certain. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Alright, what is this? That must be some sort of water thing. And what's this?
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Okay, so he's done talking. Apparently, we have a handful of insects that will keep us alive. So, food. Yummy. And let's see, what do the seeds do? Small seeds taken from the foliage of the exiled lands. Apparently, we'll be able to do something from that. What is the fiber? I guess we can probably burn it. It says it's combustible. I guess I'm going to drink some water, because it looks like it's kind of ticking down. What is this glowy thing?
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other.
Sounds fun.
Cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Okay, so follow a road and we'll come to a city is what I'm getting out of all of this. Alright, so let's take a look in the inventory thing again. So over here it seems to be our inventory. We have 14 stones. Though it says we have 10,001 stone. I don't know what the numbers are for there. It looks like on the right is our crafting. To craft a stone pick we need to get branches and stone. We have stone. I'm not sure where we get branches from. We should be following... oh, these must be where we get branches from. We should be following the road. I'd feel a little bit better if we actually had... at least the pickaxe. Nothing else to fight with. I mean, something, right? You want to have some sort of tool. That's generally the consensus. I don't know if there's something going to eat my face at any moment. I'm quite concerned. Good, we are wearing a loincloth. That is excellent. That makes it less terrible for me. I won't have to do any kind of editing or hiding of stuff. So just be aware that this could potentially... oh, we gathered enough stuff to get some notoriety or something going on there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to craft myself that thing I was just talking to you guys about. The Pickaxe. Let's go ahead and craft one. Let's go to level. Looks like we have 2 unspent attribute points. Strength determines the damage that you do in melee. Agility is a measure of ability to move when wearing different clothing type. It has a direct effect on armor. Vitality is the size of your health pool. Accuracy is ranged weapons. Grit determines your stamina pool. Encumbrance is how much you can carry. Okay, and survival is your ability to live in harsh conditions. And it also affects how easily we metabolize food. So what I would like is maybe 1 point into strength and 1 point into encumbrance right now. I feel like we're going to be kind of nomadic. So we're going to be constantly moving. It also looks like there's a level... Oh, there's learn recipes. Alright, we have 1 point available. We, I guess, know these 3. So this seems like this would be a good one. It unlocks, it looks like, all of these other recipes. So I think we need to go that route. Right, immediately gives us stone hatchet, fiber bedroll, and twine. So yeah, I'm going to unlock that. And for stone hatchet, I need a little bit more in the way of actual stone, which seems to be simple enough to get. So as I normally do, I prefer to have axes as my weapon of choice. Granted, generally axes in games that are survival like this, the axes are more just for, well, staying alive, I guess. Well, no, harvesting stuff. Oh yeah, can I loot these things? The dry desert winds have mummified this poor wretch. The arrows embedded in its leathery skin cannot be removed without breaking them. Is that for everyone? This one's got a spear. Nope, seems to be the same. This dude's got a bunch of arrows in his butt. Well, we have some sticks and other various things. Let's just, I guess, continue. It says follow the road. I don't feel super confident right now, but I feel... Somebody saying help, or is that just my guy going, huh, when he jumps? So I guess we'll continue on down this way. Looks like there's something fluttering in the distance over there. I'm not sure what that's all about. But we'll continue on. We gotta get out of the actual desert, I imagine, at some point. I know there's a lot of ruins and things that I'm missing, guys and gals. But I feel like I said, follow the road and it will lead us to oh. It will lead us to something. Think that thing will notice us? Maybe we can sneak up on... Oh, nope, it sees us. Yeah, you better fly very oddly. It's fine. Oh, this looks lovely.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Okay, so what I think we should do is also make a torch or two, and I think that might give us a small edge over whatever horrible things want to eat our faces over here. So I'm going to go with 4 for that, 2 for this. It's a low-grade tool. We don't actually have any weapons yet. However, I would like to look at recipes. Mercenary will allow us to build a stone sword. Well, we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see as we continue on what we can build. What else can we build on the right? We can build... Oh, we can build some actual clothing. Yeah, let's craft that. We need more plant fiber for that. Alright, well, we can do that. I wonder if we're going to automatically put it on or if we're going to have to... I think that thing might come back. I'm actually kind of nervous being out here. Oh man, I saw a little piece of grass that was just floating there, and I thought for sure that thing was coming back to eat me at that point. I'm like, oh no, I done messed up. This is not good. Plant fiber, don't we have a whole bunch of plant fiber? Why? How is it I can't make that? So we have the shoes, the pants, the gloves. Oh, because it's using them bit by bit, so we don't actually have enough for all of them. With the Q, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, wait a minute, like we have that. Like we totally have enough of that. So now we actually have some leggings. We have our sad emo hair right now. It's totally fine, you know, it's okay. We're chilling. One side of our head's cool, one side of our head's a little bit warmer. One side of our head's sunburned, the other side isn't. I mean, it's all good. Alright, well, I'd like to stay in first-person mode for now. I guess we're going to continue down the road. Like they said, we need to get down the road. All roads lead to where we need to go. I've used the last of my water now, so hopefully that'll last. I'm going to eat some of these yummy bugs. Mmm, slimy yet satisfying. Hakuna Matata, ladies and gentlemen. Hakuna Matata. Alright, looks like there's some sort of pass over here that may or may not lead to death. Or maybe some sort of oasis, or who knows what else. Gosh, I don't even know. Wow. Ooh. Well, I was kidding with the oasis thing, but this looks promising. This doesn't look half bad. I could totally get down with chilling up over in this place. Yeah. Looks like there's some trees here. Looks like there's water nearby. Oh, there also looks like there's creatures over there moving around. I am not a massive fan of things that want to kill me. And while I don't know that anything necessarily does right now, I'm a little bit terrified. Oh, I have torches on 2 different locations. Well, I don't think I need that right now, so let's just put that over there. I am going to come over here and try to... Oh, God, look at that thing. Oh, cool. It breaks the rock apart bit by bit. I like that. I like that a lot. That's awesome. Oh, and you can gather stuff up while you have a tool out. Very cool. Oh, that thing's angry. It's coming right at me. Oh, no. Okay. This isn't going well, I don't think. Oh, I killed him. He didn't seem to have anything on him. Can I harvest him? I got some bone. What if I use the... Gosh, what if I use the pickaxe? Oh, goody! Feral flesh. That just sounds yummy. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't chop down some trees. Be mindful of horrible, ugly creatures coming to eat us at any given moment. I don't feel like we took too much damage from all that, so that's probably pretty good. I definitely don't want to fight one of those weird tank-looking dudes over there with the big, like, the hard outer shell. Seems like a bad thing. Oh, there's a deer or something over there. That seems like that could be fun. Probably not easy to kill. There seem to be a lot of angry things between me and the water. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. What's up, bunny? Oh, yeah, I just killed it. Where'd it go, though? I leveled from murdering the rabbit, so that's probably good. But I don't know where the rabbit went. Did I kill it after I hit it? I guess I did? Alright, oh, well, I got some hide. I didn't have hide before. Well, at least I don't think I did, so I would say that yes, I killed it when I hit it. We're going to go with a little bit of grit, which will allow us... What was grit again? Our stamina pool. We'll learn the recipe of the mercenary, which will allow us to learn stone sword and wooden shield. Sounds legit. What do I need? I need twine, so I gotta make a bunch of twine. Oh, God. So I gotta make a bunch of twine, huh? I can craft 7. How much do I need for that? I need 10, so we gotta get a lot more plant. Can I chop the plant? Oh. Am I... I can loot that. Can I... Oh, I can loot it with this, too? Oh, I think I get more when I chop it, though. Alright. What's that? Are those people over there? I think so. Oh, I'll chop down some more of this. Looks like our weight is starting to get up there a little bit, so... I might need to be a little bit cautious. Did this tree just immediately respawn, or were there 2 trees here? Because I feel like that was a little weird. Alright, I need to make it to, what are the... Something just growled at me and I'm scared. I don't know where it came from. What I do know is that we're running out of food, so I'm gonna have to om-nom up on some more yummy, yummy grubs. Ugh. And we're gonna probably have to find a way around some of the awful thing. No, it doesn't look like we can harvest this by chopping it. Which is fine. We can take it slow. We'll sit on the outskirts, you know. It's all about survival. Don't want to get too entrenched in the indigenous wildlife. Did you guys see something just disappeared there? That was quite creepy, I'm not going to lie. It was a little off-putting. Alright, so we should have enough twine now to make ourselves a sword, I feel. Now what do we need for the shield? We need, we got enough for it. Alright. We can craft ourselves a sword. Pretty sure, there we go. And we need more twine to craft the shield. I don't know why the twine is there. I mean, I realize that we crafted it, but I feel like it shouldn't have been there. Alright. So I have a sword now. That does not look like a very... Oh, it's one of those angry dudes that fought me before. Alright, I killed him, and I guess I get to kill his buddy. You guys have anything on you? Just you two? No? Okay. I will get all sorts of things from you. I'll get hide and flesh and... Gosh, I don't know what else. I'm going to chop you to bits, man. There's a pretty good chance I'll end up eating you at some point, which is probably not great, but you know what? That's fine. I am going to try to chop you to bits. Well, I pinned it in, and it did look like I got to take it down. Alright. Ooh, savory flesh. That sounds so much better than non-savory flesh. Let's go ahead and... Let's get some bone out of it there. Alright, let's chop this. Okay, let's not chop it. Hello? There we go. Got a couple more handfuls of insects because, you know, why wouldn't I? Oh, hello. Hi, friend. Maybe we should, be good buddies? I will take that, and I will probably back up from you. I have Bumpy on the side panel there. I'm not sure what that's all about. Don't you come at me, little weird guy. I don't want to eat you. So what did I just harvest? I harvested some arrows from him. I need to get to some water. Gosh, there's so many bad things here. Getting to water is starting to become a really, really, really big problem. I would like to get a shield going if I could. Ooh. I gained yet another level? What is this? Well, folks, we're kind of getting close to the end of the episode where we're going to have to break it off. But yeah, this is some insanity right here at its finest. I mean, we're doing okay. We've killed a few things. We've gotten some experience. We gained a few levels. We haven't died yet, which is good. We have these weird, ugly, mutated, naked babies that apparently want us to kill them over and over again. Which I am totally all for. Come on, naked oh no. Okay, that got messy. What is... I don't know. I don't think I want to know. I'm not ready to call a close to it just yet, but... We've definitely done a lot of stuff. Oh, man. Well, it looks like we can break, or we can build up most of this stuff again. How does our hatchet keep breaking? Alright, well, let's chop them to bits. Get the rest of the stuff off these guys. Looks like our equipment's going to be a bit difficult to keep, but I want to point out, while I'm still not super confident or comfortable right now, we did make it down to the water, which is pretty sexy. I don't know that there's going to be something in the water that we can do. I did get some water, though. Some actual water. Oh, and we have frozen, ladies and... Oh, there we go. We have unfrozen. Alright, we're back to full water stuff. And I think we should probably... How do I... There we go. We should probably break off the episode here. In the next episode, I will probably go about leveling up, maybe finding some ways of building other various random things, and like getting a shield would be a probably pretty decent idea. On top of that, maybe I can, well, I guess I can do the level up now. Oh, before I do that, we're about to starve to death. Maybe that should be the first thing that we take care of. Eating food. There we go. Alright folks, in the very next episode I will be hopefully maybe starting to build some sort of house. Just get like a basic structure, a starting location, and then we can branch off from there. I don't know where we need to go, what we should be doing, if there's an actual point, or just survive and continue on, explore and go on adventures, or what the case is. But so far I like what I see. I definitely think it's got a lot of potential. It's got some scary looking creatures in it. The game seems to run really, really smoothly. Other than that one little lag spike that it had. The world looks lovely. The creatures are pretty hideous and scary looking. I mean, I'm impressed so far. I like what I see, and we'll hopefully get to see more soon. Alright folks, the game once again is called Conan Exiles. It is by Funcom, and it released into Steam Early Access on January 31st, 2017. So if you guys like what you see and you want to hop into the early access of the game, go ahead and, well, support them, pick up the game, and do so. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by The Freak Show, and I will see you later.